Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I'm coming to you with a little reading update video. It is Saturday. It is the 22nd of June. And it's almost 5 o'clock at night. I was going to film this a lot earlier today, but such is life. I went out this morning over to my aunt's house, came back. I was so tired all of a sudden. So I actually laid down and had a nap, which is great. Naps are good. And then Garrett and I went over to Walmart and picked up a couple things. We needed cat food and stuff like that. And now I'm back and I am literally sitting here in my room, reading and listening to Spotify on my TV. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I just thought I would sit down and film a quick little what I've been reading update. So going forward on Sundays, I think I'm going to film like my what I read for the week kind of an idea. But I just thought I'd do a quick little update for today. So this week I finished reading Colton by Marriage by Marie Farinella, which is the first book in the Coltons of Montana series. It's part of our Summer with the Coltons read-along. It is on my Discord. That is linked in the description box below. And yeah, I liked it. I think I gave it 3.5 or 4 stars. I can't remember. It was written in 2010, and you have to remember that it was written in 2010, because some of the not the language, I shouldn't say that, but some of the way that the women are talked about. I mean, 2010 was not that long ago, but in terms of romance novels, it was a long time ago. And there's a 10-year age gap between our two main characters, Susan and Duke, and he very much always talks about that. Like, he refers to her as girl and things like, and it got, like, at some points not creepy, but by today's standards would be considered to be a little creepy, a little predatorial, perhaps. But still, overall, it was a good story. There is an overarching mystery. The book starts off with, like, literally with a bang in a way, where this local resident in town finds a dead body in the creek, and then that's going to be the overarching plot line through all 6 books is who killed this guy. And it turns out the guy had already been dead. And so he wasn't dead. And someone killed him again, I guess. I don't know. I'm excited to continue reading. So then there's like a smaller mystery involved within this story. So there definitely is a beginning, middle, and end to this book, but there is this overarching mystery. So if you're reading the first book and that's all you're going to read, you're not going to find out who killed the guy in the creek, basically. So yeah, I am looking forward to book number 2. I'm gonna finish the book I'm reading now, and then I'm gonna move on to book 2 because I wanted to get that one done this month. So right now I am currently reading An Amish Country Reunion by Patricia Johns. There's the cover of it. This is a Harlequin heartwarming novel. This is a new release. It comes out on the 1st of comes out this Tuesday, if you wanted to pick it up for yourself. It's available now on the Harlequin website, but if you wanted to buy it from Amazon or Kobo or wherever else, or I don't know if your local stores carry the heartwarming line, it would be available this coming Tuesday. So this is a standalone novel, but it takes place in Amish country, which is what Patricia Johns typically does. And this is about a woman who, I've only read the first chapter, but it sounds like, because I tend to not read the back of these books, that she got into trouble. She's a Pennsylvania state trooper. And she got into trouble for being a little insubordinate to her commanding officer. And she's been sent on training. So she goes to like this, it's called puppy training, but it's where they would train the canine dogs, but they also, I don't want to use the term discipline, but, figure out better conflict solution for officers. So they kind of stay there for a week, learn how to deal with the dogs and conflict and all these things. So the guy who is going to be working one-on-one with her is her ex-partner when she first started at the Pennsylvania State Police. And he kind of has a thing for her. And of course, romance will ensue as they always do in these books. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'm enjoying it so far. So I have been busy. Work has been busy. I'm winding down. I do not want to leave too much outstanding if I can at all avoid it. My last day of work is this coming Friday. It has been very, very bittersweet. There were some tears this week, and there's going to be a lot more tears this coming week. It's like, because it's a smaller office, it really is like a family. And this week I've heard from so many people, we're really going to miss you. And that's, I'm generally okay until somebody else starts crying. but I don't want to, and then I don't want to leave everybody. And then on Thursday, me and some of the girls that I'm the closest to, we had like a little luncheon, a dinner, excuse me. We all went out for dinner, which was absolutely delightful. And we said that we were going to do it again because I am off for the next few months. And, so I can definitely go for a dinner on a Saturday or a weeknight or something like that. And that's kind of the game plan. So I will still be invited to some of those things. I told the girls I'm going to come back in the office and say hello one day, or a couple times maybe. And, kind of just enjoy myself until I have to go and have surgery. And of course, everybody's asking when's the surgery? And the answer is I don't know because it's a transplant. It's kind of left up in the air. You can't really plan on one. Unless it's like a kidney or something where you're actually getting a donor. Like, someone who can live with just one kidney, and you were getting a donor from somebody. That you can kind of plan on. Lung, heart, liver. I think liver. I don't think you can really plan for those. So it's more of a matter of when do I go in hospital? And the question, that one is still a little bit up in the air. So I see my one cardiologist on Monday. It's just, she just wants to talk to me, say hello. She's not the one dealing with all of this. She's the one who's been following me since I moved from sick kids to Toronto Gen. So when I turned 18. Actually, I had another doctor in the interim, but she's been with me for at least, I think, the last decade. So we've kind of gone through a lot together, her and I. She's the sweetest doctor. And I'm looking forward to seeing her and talking to her. She is very, very much she's like me. She's one of those just generally positive people, and I love that. And I'm not saying my other cardiologist isn't, but she's a little bit more realistic. And not that this doctor isn't realistic. She is, but she has a way of talking to you about it. Does that make sense? And again, I'm not trying to say that my other doctor has I love both of them to pieces. And if you could meld them into one person, it would be perfect. So I see my one cardiologist on Monday. I have to be down there at 8 a.m. And then I'm going to go to work. And then the following Tuesday, so the 2nd of July, because it's a long weekend coming up, not that that matters to me, because I'm going to be on, as my aunt said, sabbatical. I go and see my other cardiologist, the one who's dealing with the transplant, with the heart failure, with all the things. And we'll find out what the next steps are going to be. I'm really hoping it's going to be, we'll see you in August. I think she just wants me to kind of rest and see what happens. And we'll go from there. So yeah. So in terms of reading and stuff, guys, do you know what I did today? I put together a TBR for July. Do you guys want me to do a TBR video next week? There's a lot of books on it. I'm a little excited about the fact that I'm going to have a ton of time to do reading. I was looking at NetGalley, and I have almost every book I have on NetGalley that I need to review. They're pretty recent. I don't have a lot of backlist, but I think all other than a couple of them are all Harlequin category romances. So I thought I would read ahead. So the books that I have that are coming out in August on NetGalley, that are coming out in August that I have on NetGalley, I'm going to try and read and review for you guys in July. And what I was thinking of doing was standalone reviews for those books. If you guys would be interested in seeing that. I know standalone reviews typically do not get a lot of views here on BookTube, but I think it's a nice service to the author to have one central review for them to be able to point people towards, perhaps. So that's kind of my plan on that. And then I have other books for, of course, Retro Romance Readathon in July. And I may have bought some books also from Harlequin. Physical books, you guys. Physical books. So I will be doing an unboxing whenever those arrive. I just ordered them yesterday on Friday, so it'd probably be at least a week or so. So don't get too excited, because I know some of you, when I did the Does Size Matter video, a couple people asked me about how the new size is in terms of their large print editions. Because some of the books are only published in large print, like physically in large print. Heartwarming, medical, the romance line, the ones that basically are not sold in stores are published exclusively in large print. So I will let you guys know when I get them. We can kind of have a little unboxing and have a little look-see. So yeah, so let me know. A lot of you have given me some great ideas for some videos. I'm very excited. I'm going to try and do daily updates as well. It's going to be a summer of reading category romance. Garb August is coming back. Stay tuned for that video in the next few weeks. And yeah, anyway, guys, that's it. I'm rambling. I'm gonna let you go. Stay tuned tomorrow. There is an announcement video, of course, for the Page Count Reading Challenge, which starts on Monday. And yeah, until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.